Hey everybody, this is TheBigDowdy here. Today I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about me and my dad's project for yesterday, which was to make a spinning target. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about how we made it and what it took and everything else, and hopefully you guys will like it. But here it is. It was actually pretty simple for us to make. This is all, as like I said, scrap stuff we had laying around. The feet here are just plain old re-rod that we had. And most of the frame is like just round stock, thin stuff we had laying around. Just put that up and had one long piece, and we just heated up the corners, bent it to 90-degree angles. Then for the actual hinges, hinges for the plates to hang from, it is we had pieces of re-rod that had loops in the end of it that were like anchor points, where you put your wire through the loops and then pound the re-rod into the ground. Well, those didn't have any use for us anymore, so we chopped them off and welded them to the back of the steel plates, and then we used the rest of them for the legs. But yeah, that's how we did that. And then we took two washers, just big washers. I'm not sure what size, but just big enough to fit around the round stock, and we fished them around there and welded the inside ones in first, and then we took the plates with the welded hinges and put them around, and then welded the outside washer on, and made it kind of like a little sealed in bearing kind of thing for the targets to swing freely. Little loud, but for not being real professional and made out of all scrap, I think it turned out quite well. These were just two pieces of just junk steel you had laying around. This one is about 1/4 of an inch thick, about that. This one here is more like 1/2 inch. It's pretty beefy stuff right there, but it was pretty cool. And we finished it up with just some. It was a leftover can of engine spray enamel or something like that. It was just like spray paint in a can. Turned out real well. Nice, dried up real nice. If there's any problems with it, that's my fault, because it was kind of an old can, and I was trying to work with it and everything. But me and my dad did this yesterday, and took us less than an hour altogether. Took us maybe 5 minutes to look around, and we had an idea of what we wanted to make, but we didn't know what we had, so we went out to our scrap barn and looked, and it took us maybe 5-10 minutes to find all the parts, and it came together just like that. And said, oh, we found those hinges, we knew exactly what we were going to do there and everything else. So turned out real nice. Painted it yesterday around 4 o'clock and waited, left it out there all night to dry. Brought it in this morning, looked at it, and it turned out really well, I think. It's a different target. Me and my dad haven't had anything like this before. We're used to like paper targets and water bottles and stuff, so he thought maybe one of these days we should work on it, and I said, well, why not right now? So we did, and it took us a surprisingly short amount of time. It's not real professional grade, but it'll give us something to throw out there on the range or wherever. Easy to pick up. Just got yourself a little place to grab it there. Carries. It's a little heavy because it's all metal, but it was good. I like that we put the washers there, welded the washers on, and it keeps the targets from sliding back and forth. But yep, he just said use some leftover stuff he had, because we're gonna shoot the paint off this anyway, we think. Yep, obviously you got your larger calibers and your smaller calibers there. We haven't had a chance to try it out yet, but I think it's gonna work out very well. So I just want to show you what we did with a little ingenuity and about an hour's worth of time. This is TheBigDowdy here saying thanks for watching, and have a nice day.